Hey there, Steelers Nation. Are you ready for some jaw-dropping news that could turn the tide for our beloved team? Picture this: a Super Bowl champion quarterback eyeing a spot on our roster. Yes, you heard that right. With Kenny Pickett gearing up for the 2024 season, the Steelers are on the hunt for a game-changer to ignite some fierce competition. The air in Pittsburgh is electric with speculation, and according to the sports world buzz, this could be the clash of titans we've all been waiting for. But that's not all we've got lined up for you today, so stay tuned. The Pittsburgh Steelers fans got excited on Thursday because there's a chance the team might meet with Russell Wilson, a quarterback who has won the Super Bowl before, and he's interested in joining the team. Right now, the Steelers have Kenny Pickett ready to play for 2024, but they've said they want to bring in someone strong to challenge him. If Wilson joins, he would be the toughest competition Pickett has faced for the main quarterback spot in Pittsburgh. Rich Eisen, a well-known sports talker, thinks this could lead to a real fight for the starting position. Back in 2022, the Steelers mentioned there would be a competition between Pickett, Mason Rudolph, and Mitch Trubisky for the top quarterback spot. However, Trubisky got more chances to show he should be the starter during training and preseason and was picked to start in the first game. Eisen believes if Wilson comes to the Steelers, it will be a genuine competition, unlike what happened in Pickett's first year. He thinks the Steelers still believe in Pickett despite his struggles and won't just push him aside easily, especially after dealing with injuries and not getting the best support from the offensive coordinator, Matt Canada. They like Kenny Pickett, Eisen said, but if Russ comes, it's going to be a real competition, and they might even bring in a third person. Eisen talked about how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had a similar situation before the 2023 season, where Baker Mayfield won the starting spot over Kyle Trask. But he doesn't think that will happen in Pittsburgh. If they start Pickett, then Russ would be just waiting on the sidelines, which wouldn't make sense, he mentioned. It wouldn't cost much to let him go if needed. The Steelers, or any other team that signs Wilson, might not have to pay him much because the Denver Broncos are still responsible for his 2024 salary. Wilson might accept less money just to prove a point to the Broncos. Eisen thinks Pittsburgh would be a great place for Wilson with its stable coaching team, a good offensive coordinator, and a talented group of offensive players. Despite Wilson trying to get his career back on track after a tough year with the Broncos, Eisen believes Wilson's determination to show he can still lead a team to greatness is strong. Bringing Wilson to Pittsburgh could also be smart money-wise, since the Broncos have to pay most of his salary. This move would give the Steelers a chance to see if Pickett is their long-term answer at quarterback, especially with important decisions coming up. The Steelers need to be competitive now, with key players like TJ Watt and Cameron Hayward not getting any younger. Wilson could be a great backup plan. What do you think? Will Wilson join the Steelers and not be the guaranteed starter? Do you believe there will be a real fight for the quarterback spot in 2024? Now, as we navigate through the swirling rumors of quarterback showdowns, let's shift gears to another piece of the puzzle that could significantly strengthen our Steelers. The free agency market is sizzling, and there's a name floating around that could send shockwaves through the NFL. Imagine adding a defensive powerhouse to our lineup, making our defense a fortress no one dares to breach. The anticipation is building, and we're here to dive deep into what this means for our team's future. The Pittsburgh Steelers have a chance to grab a football superstar in free agency, making their team even stronger. If they can figure out the money part, they could have a new Pro Bowl player join Minkah Fitzpatrick in the game, which would be really cool. Justin Simmons, who has been amazing in games and made it to the Pro Bowl twice and was named an All-Pro 4 times, was let go by the Denver Broncos. Now, any team can sign him. At 30 years old, Simmons had 3 interceptions last season and has grabbed 30 interceptions over his career. He's really good at catching those passes meant for the other team, doing it multiple times every season. The tricky part is how much money Simmons will want. The Steelers would really like to have another Pro Bowl player like Fitzpatrick, but Simmons might be expensive. He was paid $61 million for 4 years before, and he might want more than $10 million each year for his next contract. Fitzpatrick's contract costs the Steelers $21.3 million this year, so adding Simmons could mean spending over $30 million just on the safety position. If the Steelers can make the numbers work, signing Simmons would be a great move. They could keep Damontae Kazee too and have 3 awesome players. They might also decide to let go of Patrick Peterson to save some money, about $6 million, which could help pay for Simmons. The Steelers are looking at other options too, like Jordan Poyer, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, and Jamal Adams, who are all free agents. But if they want someone they can really count on, Simmons is the best choice. And there you have it, folks, a whirlwind of potential that could reshape the Pittsburgh Steelers as we know them. From the quarterback duel that's got everyone on the edge of their seats to the prospect of fortifying our defense with a superstar, it's clear the Steelers are not playing it safe this offseason. What do you think about these game-changing moves? Are we on the verge of witnessing a Steelers resurgence? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave your thoughts in the comments, and click on the videos popping up on your screen for more Steelers updates. Let's keep the conversation going, Steelers Nation.